Welcome back, everyone, to Golden Sunday. We are playing Golden Sun, a beloved RPG, Game Boy Advance RPG from my childhood, certainly. I'm sure many of your childhoods as well. And so let's jump right back into it. This is part 2. We made it through the multiple prologues last time, and now we're starting our adventure in earnest. We are playing as Isaac. Isaac is the main character of this game. We are from a town called Vale, where all sorts of shenanigans happened last episode. First being 3 years ago, the volcano that our town protects erupted and seemingly drowned someone named Felix, a friend of ours, as well as causing all sorts of other chaos and destruction. We, 3 years later, which is now present time, we investigated the Soul Sanctum with our teacher, Creighton, and our friends, Garrett and Jenna. And after making it into the depths of the Sanctum, we encountered some enemies, encountered some secrets, found some elemental stars, seemingly released the elemental Jinn, and several of our friends, including our teacher Creighton, our friend Jenna, were kidnapped by the evil Saturos and Menardi and their comrade Alex, as well as Twist, Felix, who survived the drowning, apparently, and now seems to be working with the enemy. So what does it all mean? We are children, but we've been sent on a journey to discover the secrets of the world and seemingly try and stop the bad guys somehow, in some vague way. We don't really know what to do next, frankly, but some of the beauty of this game is that you kind of just wander from place to place and run into various misadventures, and then next thing you know, you're one step closer to accomplishing your ultimate quest and ultimate goal. So there we are. I am Isaac. We have in our party Garrett as well. My friend Garrett. We're level 3 and level 2. We're headed off into the world. This is an RPG, so there's going to be random encounters. We're going to find all sorts of fun stuff, and we're just going to see how it goes. And I happen to know, actually, I think we have a world map. Let's check that out if we can. If I know how. Aha! Here it is. The continent of Angara, I believe. This is the top of the continent of Gondwan. I'm pronouncing these things the way that I did when I was a child, so don't judge them too harshly. There may be accepted pronunciations of these things, but I'm just going to say what is in my brain. So here we are. And we're about to encounter some kind of fluttery creature, so let's go see what happens. Oh! A traveling warrior! And I see you're an adept, too. You are just the kind of fighter that I've been looking for. Won't you please take me along with you? I'm a Venus Ginny. My name is Flint. I must find my comrades. We were separated from each other when the volcano erupted. Maybe you can help gather my friends together as you travel. If you let me join you, I'll prove to be very beneficial to you adepts. Your synergy will grow stronger, and your adept skills will also improve. You can call on us in battle, or just use our power to boost your own. If you call on many of us at once, our powers will work together. What do you think? Will you take me with you? Of course. Oh, you'll see. You won't regret it. Flint, the Venus Ginny, is now Isaac's ally. Now, this is very exciting. Now, I'll briefly teach you how to use Jinn. Oh, I would love to skip this, if possible. But, yes, after bringing a Ginny into your party, you must set it to somebody. This is the tutorial for how to use Jinn. The Jinn mechanics are somewhat complex. but somewhat interesting. You can give them, you can set them, assign them to a specific party member, and then they can be either set or on standby, or recovery are the modes. I'm going to gloss over all this stuff. Basically, having a Djinn set to a party member can change what Psynergy are available to them. Psynergy, if you don't remember from last time, Psynergy is kind of psychic spells, psychic energy that we have power. The power to use can be used in battle or in the overworld to solve puzzles. Next, I'll show you how you can use this in battle. Okay. I'm going to skip this tutorial stuff. Suffice it to say, these are very cool things. You can use them in battle. They give you additional powers. You can unleash them directly in battle. So, for instance, all right, I thought I had control, but it's still a tutorial. And there you can see you can use a Djinn in battle like that. And then once you use it, it goes to standby mode. And once it's in standby mode, you can actually use it to unleash powerful summons. So see, when you unleashed me, I attacked with my mighty stone cleaver. After being unleashed, we Djinn will then stand by to be summoned. If you have standby Djinn, you can summon even greater powers. Okay. Yes. I don't actually have control right now. There it is, Venus summon. Very cool. There it is. See, we Djinn can be very useful, can't we? And one more thing. After a Djinni has been used to summon, it must spend time in recovery. And after we recover, we will set ourselves again and be ready to attack. So we go from set to standby to recovery, then back to set. This is the simplest way to use us. You get all that? Absolutely. Oh yeah, if you want to learn more about Djinn, refer to the help, okay? Yeah. We'll get the hang of it. Okay, I'll join you now. Thank you very much. Please, use this Djinn wisely. I believe this is the last time in the game that a Djinn will actually speak to us. But thank you for that, Flint. You have given us a great tutorial. Let's proceed. The Venus Djinn Flint joined Isaac. I guess technically it's like Djinn is plural and Genie or Genie is singular. I'll probably just say Djinn for both. All right, let's go. I believe we can run. Oh. Can I zoom in on this map at all? No, I guess not. A vermin. So, okay, so I have Venus on standby, so I guess I may as well use its summon. Or Flint is on standby, I guess. Flint is still recovering, can't use him yet. I'll just use some Psynergy. Oh, and you can see from the 3 exclamation points that these slimes are weak to fire damage. So that's useful to know, because there's actually a special way to fell your enemies, where if you hit them with a Djinn of the element that they're weak to as the final blow, you can get more experience and higher rewards. So what about these bats? Yeah, it seems probably it seems like they were strong to Venus, which makes me think that they probably are Venus creatures. So I'll just attack. You know, these are not very strong monsters. I'm not too worried about doing anything super fancy here. Wild mushroom. Aha! And here we get another cutscene. We can't stay another minute in a dangerous place like this. We return to Calais immediately. Master Hammett, this is terrible. The bridge has been destroyed. We cannot continue southward. What? The bridge? This is awful. How are we going to get to Calais now? Master Hammett, I'm worried about leaving Ivan behind. As fond as I am of Ivan, it is his fault my rod was stolen. And his strange powers will aid him in search of the rod. Ivan has strange powers? Something's happening. We must leave this treacherous place immediately. But to where? Where can we go? We have no choice. We're heading north. We'll wind up in Lumpa if we go north. Well, it's better than being smashed by falling rocks here, isn't it? Off they go, up to Lumpa. Well, I don't know what any of that has to do with me. I'm just going to enter this little town of Vault. Welcome to Vault, the town at the heart of Angara. Okay. Oh. This rock was blown here all the way from the volcano. It looks so odd, doesn't it? It sparkles so much, it looks like a gem. If only these rocks were gems, we'd be wealthy. I guess they're not gems. Isaac searched the bookcase. There's a book entitled Gems of Angara. It says nothing about the rock on the table. There's a book entitled History of Vault, Volume 1. The book says the name comes from being cooped up in a tiny place. Fair enough. Anything in any of these barrels? You got anything for me? Aha! 7 coins. My thievery instinct has already paid off. Wasn't the eruption of Mount Aleph incredible? It was. I was so stricken with terror that I couldn't sleep for days. That poor guy Ivan. They left him at the mayor's to look for the stolen rod. Master Hammett's caravan left town as soon as the eruption stopped. I guess that volcano really shook him up. Off on an adventure, are you? It's impressive to see youngsters like you going on a dangerous journey. Sure is. We don't really know what we're doing. The healer must be worried about... Oh, never mind. It's not your problem. We will help you anytime, as long as you are pure of heart. Yeah, so these sanctuaries, you can revive any downed allies. Thankfully, I haven't had a challenge quite so difficult yet that any of my allies have been downed. You can also cure poison, which is a status effect that causes damage over time. You can repel evil, which is, I guess you can get, like, haunted. It's also a status effect. And then you can remove curses, which is equipment can be cursed, which unfortunately you can't really remove the curse from the equipment itself. You can just take off the cursed item that you put on. A fiery rock burnt through the roof. Sheesh, it's always me who has to take care of these things. This guy. Those travelers left in a big hurry. They looked like they were on the run. Did you see them coming in? Yeah. No, not Master Hammett. It was a group of 2 women and 4 men. Oh, they were quite strange. The young girl and the old man didn't look too happy to be there. I believe that they're talking about Satyros Minardi, Alex, Felix, Jenna, and Creighton. My neighbor creeps me out. He always has that smug smirk on his face. Okay. Hey, mister. Isn't it fun to see strange new places? When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer and sleep in a tent. Trust me, kid. I would have rather stayed in Vale. Wait, what did he say? Oh, if I say no, he says, oh, if it's not fun, then why bother? I want to check this box, but the kid is in the way. There's probably nothing in it anyway. Can I check in here? Any food? No. Hey, more coins! Again, my thieving instinct is paying off. Anything in here? Or how about here? What do we got? Did you just arrive in town today? Mm-hmm. Then I suppose you're not the thieves. Uh-oh. Thieves? I guess we do know that Master Hammett's rod was stolen, and it was Ivan's fault, whatever that means. Is it just me, or am I missing something? Ever since the eruption, Grandpa keeps wondering if anything was stolen. He doesn't realize we don't even have anything worth stealing. Hey, a sleep bomb. Let's go. I guess some folks got robbed during the chaos of the volcanic eruption. I've gathered that. I guess I can check for armor and weapons. The thieves didn't hit our house during the eruption, but I'm still angry. Once we find those thieves, we're gonna make them pay. Can I steal these swords? You know, it says I didn't find anything in the wooden box, but I can see swords right there. Master Hammett isn't the only one who had things stolen. We lost a lot of expensive goods. Sorry to hear that. Well, let's see what we got here. Okay, weapons. So I think there's still probably no artifact. Oh, okay, so there is this magic rod available. Neither of us could even use it, so I also don't have enough money for it, but good to know it's there. The thing about artifacts is that any store in the game that has artifacts has the same supply of artifacts. So if we don't have enough to afford this in this town, that's fine. We can probably buy it at the next town. I can't really afford any of this stuff. I mean, I could get these, I suppose, but they're worse than the swords that I've got. I guess the battle axe would be good, but I don't have enough. Yeah. Alright. Maybe some armor. Let's see. No artifacts yet for the armor. I guess I could get a travel vest. Sure. Better than a cotton shirt. Thankfully, they will buy, you know, whatever I've got on me. So I make a little bit of my money back. I don't have much in the way of coins here. We both got wooden shields. I guess I have just enough for each of us to get a cap. Hey, we got a game ticket. That's fun. The game ticket won't be relevant until quite a while from now, but we'll get there eventually. I guess I'll have Garrett keep the game tickets. Master Hammett's servant can't return to Calais until he recovers the rod. Oh. A jail. I believe that this would just take me out of the town. Yeah, okay, I don't want to go there. Oh, okay. I guess you always enter from the bottom. So, we've been pretty much everywhere except the inn on the ground floor. Everyone thinks our guests are the thieves, but I think it's unfair to accuse them without any evidence. Sure, they look suspicious, but they've been quite polite, and they paid cash. Polite-looking people, famously, cannot be thieves. The guests upstairs weren't in their room during the eruption. We searched the room afterwards, but we couldn't find anything. No evidence. Those three strangers sure have fooled the innkeeper and his wife. They're the type of people who think they can get away with anything. Hey, a mint. So mint is an item that permanently boosts agility. So I think what I'm going to do is just give it to Garrett since he's got the lower agility. Rather than trying to like max somebody out, I'll just try to, you know, keep everybody mostly even where possible. We haven't done anything. You're a terrible person if you start accusing people for no reason. That kid, Ivan, he creeps me out. He just came and grabbed my arm. I shook him off because it made me uncomfortable. I think these guys might be the thieves. I guess I should cure us here so that I can recover the Psynergy as I run around. Okay, so I think I can go up here where I haven't been yet. I'll check out the house later. Oh, a nut! Another one of these permanent stat boosting items. So this... Oh no, it's not. It's a healing thing. I forgot. I think there's something else called a hard nut. Are you accusing us of stealing Hammett's treasured shaman's rod? Yeah. Hey, just because we're new in town doesn't mean we're a bunch of thieves. Besides, you can't prove anything. I'm gathering that my quest here is to catch the thieves. Nobody's stealing anything on my watch. We know the thieves must be from out of town. They must be. No one living here would break the law. What we got over here? Master Hammett, a wealthy landowner and merchant from Calais, had his precious rod stolen from him. He was quite upset. Oh. A Venus Gin. I happen to know that I will not be able to get that Venus Gin until quite some time from now, so we're just going to ignore it for now. Nice thing about this game, they do, in fact, there's some reasons to backtrack from time to time, revisit places to get things that you weren't able to get the first time around. My husband, the mayor, can't believe anyone from Vault could be the thief, but unless we find who stole the rod, Ivan can't return home to Calais. Could someone please help Ivan? Nothing good in those books, I guess. Ivan has great powers. Wouldn't you like to know what they are? No way, it's our secret. I could help Ivan if I were just a little older. Alright, I'm guessing this is Ivan. My mind! Yes, I do possess strange powers. You have them too, don't you? What? My power? It's called Psynergy? I had no idea. We have so much in common. I feel I can trust you with this. I am quite troubled. Master Hammett's rod was stolen. Would you please help me get my master's rod back? Oh yeah. Thank you. With your help, I believe we can recover the rod. Your names are... Isaac and Garrett. I'm Ivan. Pleased to meet you. My ability to read people's minds frightens you, doesn't it? Am I really... Is my mind read so frightening? Nah. Ivan and Isaac clasped their hands together. Ah, my mind! Stop reading my mind, Ivan! So, Isaac, could you read Garrett's mind? Wow, just as I thought. What, you read my mind too, Isaac? I guess that I could help you read minds if we shared our Psynergy. Hey, that's not fair. Why do you get to read my mind? You're right. It's not fair to read one way. Ivan and Garrett clasped their hands together. Whoa, I did it. I read your mind, Isaac. Let's use mind read to find the thieves. Wait a second. Won't people know that we're using mind read? Oh, I see. You two can tell when I'm using Synergy? Isaac, both you and Garrett are adepts. Maybe that's why you can tell when I'm reading your minds. Ordinary people can't see anything. There's nothing to worry about. Don't worry. I will not read your minds again. I've enjoyed our party! Let's go. Let me read the minds of the town people to find the rod. Yeah, so this is a very fun new mechanic. We get the ability to read minds, and you basically get a whole additional set of dialogue options, or not options, I guess, but dialogue from characters. And so what you can do, I believe, is if I set a shortcut Synergy to mind read, then I can just press L to mind read anyone. You're helping Ivan? You don't look very reliable, but at least he won't be alone. These guys look reliable, I guess. Ivan's pretty lucky. Since you're helping Ivan, I'll tell you a secret. Ivan has the power to talk with animals. Isn't that neat? I wonder what sort of thing an animal would say. I wish I had that power. I need to get like some kind of reverb pedal or something so it sounds echoey when I read people's minds. Oh, you're going to help Ivan? Thank you. Hey, that tickles. Being tickled by a boy isn't so fun. I forgot about that line. I think that's kind of an infamous line. Being tickled by a boy isn't so fun. That's hilarious. Really? You're going to help Ivan in his search for the rod? I'm so relieved to hear that. Maybe they'll find our stolen family heirloom while they're looking. I miss that old urn. Aha, this guy. I am accusing you. It looks like they're on to us. We better leave town as soon as possible. I knew it! Can I read the dog's mind? Stealing in the midst of a volcanic eruption. Humans value money more than they value their own lives. Everyone knows those three at the inn stole the rod. Ugh, it's just so frustrating. I want to see what the bell tower guy has to say. Or rather, to think. What does a wealthy man like Hammett make such a fuss over losing one rod? He has more than enough money. He could just buy a replacement. Something about this rod seems somewhat special. Alright. So, yeah, so it seems like everyone's dialogue is pretty much the same. Poor Ivan, but the rod may never turn up. In that case, he can stay here forever. I was just about to leave this town behind me when the volcano erupted. Oh, the guy wanted to leave. I wonder if we'll ever see our stolen gold statue again. Go on. If that eases the anxiety in your mind. Fix the roof? Why pay for a carpenter when I can just hammer it a bit myself? Let's read the kids' minds. I suppose it doesn't matter how rich you are. If it can't save you from an erupting volcano. That's true. I bet it was those three creeps at the end who stole the rod. I think you're right, kid. That group of travelers was a strange bunch, weren't they? They seemed to be heading to the northeastern parts of the Goma Range. Okay, important information. Oops. Mount Alepht's eruption was beyond description. It was so frightening. We were lucky we survived. I suppose these children can't go anywhere since Mount Aleph erupted. I like reading everybody's mind. The other sparkling rocks all crumbled to bits, but this one I found on the roof is perfect. I must be lucky. Okay, mister, let me see that rock. We we're sure see we sure see it. We're sure to see a drop in business after this eruption. Could they be thieves? This is no good. I don't know who I can trust anymore. You never bought me anything worth stealing. It's kind of funny, since I've already gone and talked to everybody, I'm basically just running around, touching people on the shoulder, and reading their mind. I wonder if they left us alone because we don't carry any valuable armor. I mean, it's true. You don't have much very good. All our best weapons were stolen. I'm sorry, I've only got these cheap weapons to sell right now. Wow, so they stole a bunch of weapons, but didn't steal any armor. Interesting. Well, no man should steal from another during the panic of an eruption. It's unforgivable. That is a rule to live by. Hey, maybe my neighbor's the thief. Yeah, he hates him. I wonder what the outside world is like. Well, kid, maybe someday you'll have to go on an adventure with very vague guidance on what you're actually trying to accomplish. That volcano cost us a lot of business, and now this robbery? Those 3 people are paying us a lot of money. I'll stick up for them if there's any trouble. You're a sellout! It would be awful if our guests turn out to be the thieves. The master and his wife are blinded by money. They'll be in trouble if they don't help search for the thieves. It's true. What do you want? It looks like that weird kid is with them. I can't stand him. Don't let him near me. This doesn't seem to be working. They're acting suspicious. Something's not right. But you can't use mind read if they keep running away, can you? There should be a way to read them, but how? Maybe the 3 of us can surround one of them. Don't worry, this is gonna work. Isaac, you take the lead. Hey, they're back! Uh-oh, they're coming for us one-on-one instead of merged into a clump, single being. Do whatever it takes. Just keep away from them, like before. This is silly. Uh-oh, I'm surrounded. Now, Ivan. All right. What is this? What's he doing? He shut his eyes. What's he doing? Are you done, Ivan? What did you learn, Ivan? It's them, all right. I think they took a lot of other things, too. It looks like they're hiding it all somewhere in this inn. But they won't let me near them again. Then I guess we have no other choice. We gotta search the inn. Leave it to us. Isaac always comes through. Garrett is the best cheerleader. I trust your sense of duty. Well, it's decided. Let's go, Ivan. So they won't let us close anymore. No, leave me alone. Alright. I think I might know where in the inn these things are hidden. Because the guy who was blocking the ladder to the hole in the roof has conspicuously moved. He should be fixing the roof now, but I can't find him anywhere. He's probably in back, slacking off again. Oh! This looks like a Synergy puzzle. Aha. Isaac cut him free from the ropes. I came into this loft while I was fixing the roof. But I found I couldn't get all the way to the back of the loft. So I was looking into it when wham! Someone whacked me in the head from behind. When I came to, I was all tied up. Strange. I don't remember all these crates being up here before. Maybe all that stolen stuff is in these crates. Looks like we've been found out. You're pretty persistent for one of Hammett's whelps, kid. Why are you working so hard for Hammett? What's it to you? Anyway, Hammett's already been caught up by a worse bunch of thieves than us. I hear Hammett fled to Lumpa after the eruption. Did you say Lumpa? A man with Master Hammett's money shouldn't be going anywhere near Lumpa. What kind of place is Lumpa? The town was named after the founder, Lumpa, the noble thief. That family of thieves remained noble even when their son Dompa took over. But Dompa's son, Dodampa, is an evil thief. The man has no morals. I've heard he's truly vicious. See, we're not so bad. How about it? Will you let us go? No. What? You mean even if we return everything we stole and apologize, it's still a crime? You must be joking. We stole this stuff fair and square. We'll just have to keep you quiet. Oh no. And there's only one way to do that. Get him! Bandits. Bandit, thief, and thief. Alright. Let's fight. I'm going to go for the bandit first and foremost. Okay, Ivan has no gin. Ooh. Lightning or wind? Okay, seems they're weak to wind stuff. Seems they're also weak to earth stuff. I'm thinking they're weak to everything elemental. Yes. Hey, stop healing. Stop. Let's try Whirlwind. Ooh. I think the other one did more damage, maybe. A smoke bomb. Oh. Alright, one down. So my Jin is recovering because I just used it to summon. So I could use Synergy, or I could use one of my items, like this Sleep Bomb. Or this Oil Drop. Let's do the Oil Drop. Oh, I'm out of... Garrett's out of Synergy. It has nothing. I guess Ivan's pretty low in Synergy too, because we were reading a lot of people's minds. Oh, Flint is back. Now I believe, maybe, if I actually fell him with Flint, I'll get bonus stuff. So I'm going to try to do that. I don't know if it's going to work. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it flashed like a rainbow, which means I got, in theory, I get more experience. And better items. A bandit sword, fun. They got us. Actually, for a second there, I thought we were goners. Wow, we won. I'll get the mayor. You always have to establish a good relationship with the mayor when you're traveling to new towns. After all the trouble we went to stealing all this stuff. Haven't you heard? Stealing from others is wrong. Garrett. Sheesh, I told you. I told you we should have skipped town. Evil never prevails. If you give me Master Hammet's rod, I'll head to Lunpa now. What will you two be doing, Isaac? I suppose we have to go after Felix and the others. He's reading our minds again. Shouldn't we stop him? Nah. Maybe if he understands our quest, he'll join us. If you say so, Isaac. I see. So that's what happened. These are the thieves, Mayor. What you did was horrid. Stealing in the midst of a disaster? Hey, you're the ones who left all your doors open. You were practically... Oh, right. This is the thieves. You left all your doors open. You were practically begging us to... Ouch! Sorry, I couldn't help myself. What should we do with them? We're going to lock them up for a long, long time. Didn't you know stealing is wrong, Isaac? Meanwhile, let's break into every house we see and see if we can find any gold in the barrels. Hey, can you help me tie them up? Sure. Hey, you, Isaac, right? I won't forget this. Take them away. Thank you for catching the thieves. You have our sincerest gratitude. Really, you were a big help. Let's take a look at what they stole. Oh, the mayor's precious urn. Mayor, isn't this your family's urn? My precious urn has been returned. A gold statue. Hey, that belongs in the... They stole from our sanctum? Those monsters. The town's treasures. They're back at last. Mayor, we found another chest over here, you see? Ivan, isn't this what you were looking for? Now you can return to Master Hammet. That's right, I heard that Master Hammet was seen heading towards Lunpa. Oh no, Dodonpa wouldn't miss an opportunity like that. I'm certain that your master has been kidnapped. How can I rescue Master Hammet? No one can enter once the gates are closed. What will happen to Master Hammet? Calm down, Ivan. Master Hammet is probably still alive and unharmed. Dodonpa knows that he can use Hammet to extort a ransom from Calais. We can't do much until Dodonpa makes his move, but at least we know Hammet's safe for now. Your name is Isaac, right? And you are... It's Garrett. Thank you both. You both have my deepest gratitude. Well, let's go then. Before you leave town, please come see me. I have something for you. What a mess. We finally get the rod back, and now this. I wish I could help cheer you up. You look so depressed. I just want to rescue Master Hammet, that's all. But I couldn't ask you two to help me. You have a very important mission, right? That's right. I saw it in your minds. I had no idea that the volcano's eruption held such a secret. Yeah, we have to find Felix and his gang, or we'll all be in trouble. Then I suppose this is goodbye, then. I've even got the shaman's rod. Shaman's rod. Shaman. Dodampa. I shall never forget this town's hospitality. I wish you all the best. Well, I guess we'd better get moving too. There's gotta be more treasure up here. Surely it's not just those chests, right? Yeah, so apparently Master Hammett going to Lumpa was a mistake because the honorable thief Lumpa and his honorable son thief Dampa have been replaced by the dishonorable grandson thief Dodampa. Obviously. How do they normally get in here? Alright, who am I supposed to go see? I guess I can... They're in prison now. If only we had escaped to the cave northeast of Goma Range. Shut your yaps! They got us this time, but next time, oh, they'll pay for this. Blast! I knew we should have skipped town sooner. I think I'm supposed to go say bye to the mayor before I leave town, as you do. You were such a great help, Isaac. Allow us to show our gratitude like we promised. Ooh, some water of life. Are you heading out beyond Goma Range by any chance? I guess so. Look for a cave in the mountains of the Goma Range, northeast of us. Once you've passed it, you'll reach Bilibin. Okay. Bye. Maze. Just me and Garrett again, unfortunately. Seems Ivan had better things to do than save the world. Lumpa. What's with you? You want to enter Lumpa? Well, you can't. Go back to where you came from. You're not from Calais, are you? No. The last group said the same thing, but we didn't trust them either. Leave now if you don't want to get hurt. Oh, okay. What's that over there? I believe I have the catch beads, which should give me a new synergy, which allow me to catch this thing. Oh yeah. Nice. A nut. Well, can't get in there, I guess. What's this cave? West Lunpa Cave. Seems I can't get in that way either. I guess we'll have to put a pin in the Lunpa Master Calais rescue. Master Hammett rescue side quest. And I think we want to head around here. A bat. Okay. A maze. Oh, we were caught by surprise. So yeah, so that can happen sometimes. The enemy gets a chance to attack first. Ooh, a new synergy. Cool. So where am I? Oh, okay, that's Vault. Wow, a lot of enemies. Jared is running very low on PP. Okay. can't really do anything. Oops. So just attack. So I guess we're headed towards that cave that they mentioned. I'm guessing that is it right there. Just gotta make it through these enemies, of course. Garrett still has no PP. Whoa. Bats using their own Psynergy. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, so I think I want to go in that cave. I don't think there's anything really up here or over here. Yeah, there's something. Where does this lead? Doesn't seem to lead anywhere. So I'm always a little suspicious when I see an island, you know, or a little landmass or something that doesn't seem to lead anywhere. Because sometimes it means there's a djinn here. I don't think this is one of them. So it's probably not worth spending too much time here. Plus I can always come back. If I realize I've missed something, I can always come back. But I don't think this is one of those spots. Alright, into the cave. Into the cave, eventually. Alright. Into the cave. Some kind of a puzzle. Not a very difficult one. However, will I cross? Using the move Psynergy. Nice. Maybe I can move this? Doesn't seem like I can. It's no use. Our Psynergy isn't strong enough to free that stump. Look who it is! You want to move the stump, right? It looks like it's trapped in the ivy. Isn't there anything we can do? I know. I have a great idea. Leave it to me. Hey, the whirlwind Psynergy. All right, Ivan. I did it. Thanks for the help, but why are you here, Ivan? I couldn't get into Lumpa. Don't get me wrong, I didn't come here to ask for your help. Your quest has been on my mind ever since I left Vault. Remember? I read everything that's happened in your minds. I couldn't just leave, not with all these terrible things happening. If I can't rescue Master Hammett, then I want to help you. Please, allow me to join your quest. I've joined your party again! Let's go. Are you trying to get to Bilibin through this cave? Then let's go. Oh yeah. New party member. Now, that stump down there is suspicious to me because it perfectly created a thing I can jump to. I'm wondering if there's some kind of a secret, but no, seems like there's not. Into the cave we go. Whirlwind Synergy coming in handy again already. Let's go. Goma Cave. Wow. Oh, can't go there. Looks like I'll have to go the long way, and there's a terrifying skeleton in the way. Okay, not... Okay, so weak to Venus. Nice. I think there's a shortcut to set. Yeah, okay. Oh. What are they called? Wheel heads? Okay. That's supposed to be me? Nice. Am I going this way? Okay, so I think this is probably something. Oh. Did you see something strange over there? I fought it, but it fled. When I returned, I saw it again. I wonder if it likes this place. Oh, I don't have mind read set anymore. There we go. It just whacked me in the head and then ran away. Next time I see it, I'll be the one doing the whacking. Okay, weak to Jupiter. Alright, I've created a stepping stone for me when I inevitably get up there. Nice. Nice, getting some levels. I always like these dungeons. They're like, you know, mostly puzzles and random encounters. But they're pretty satisfying to figure out. There are a lot of random encounters. They definitely can get a little tedious at times. I think like we're fresh enough into the game right now that it's okay, but there are definitely points where it starts to feel like a lot. But that chest looks appealing. What do we got? Hopefully some nice... A lucky medal. Okay. Lucky medals are not going to be relevant to us for quite some time. Let's give it to Garrett with the game tickets. Willhead. Aha! You can see that that stump that we dropped down from above has now made a nice little jumping pedestal for me here. I'm not sure which way I want to go, though. I guess this is... Yeah, that's just where we were before. I like, oh, I always like the look of that Psynergy. Okay, so I think we want to go this way. Aha! The platform we moved earlier. Of course. We've got to battle first. A little bit later in the game, there are like items you can get that can reduce random encounters, which can be good for like the very puzzle heavy parts, but generally like you don't want to miss out on getting the experience that you would get, or any items, coins especially. Now I think this one is probably going to want to fight me. Let's see. Yep. So I'll use Flint. I'll just attack with Garrett, I guess, because I don't have any better options. So in theory, this is a Mars Djinn, which is fire, so it should be weak to water, aka mercury, but we don't really have any mercury anything going on. Hint, hint. If there were a fourth member of our party who might join, they'd probably be a mercury adept. Oh, Ivan is actually very low in health. I should probably be careful. That might kill Ivan. Yep. Oops. Wasn't really paying attention. Let's... I guess cure Garrett. This thing is doing more damage than I thought it was going to. I guess I'll use an herb. Okay, we got it. Good. Well, that's unfortunate. But thankfully we just got that Water of Life. I'm not too worried. I mean, I guess I could also wait to get to a Sanctuary, which is probably the slightly more responsible thing to do, rather than use my Water of Life. But hey, we got a Mars Djinn. Let's see what we get. Nothing really, just some stat increases for Garrett. You can technically, yeah, so I could give like the Fire Djinn to the Jupiter Adept, but generally I'm probably just keep them element aligned. You can do all sorts of crazy stuff with like different classes by having different Djinn of different elements on different characters. It's not really necessary, and it's generally just kind of simplest to keep them elemental line, so I'll probably just do that mostly. Yeah, I guess we'll just heal Ivan at the next sanctuary. I think we're pretty close to being out of this dungeon. Okay, so what does this do? Boost party attack with Flame's Fury, okay. So if we attack with our boosted attack... Oh, little vermin ran away. I think there's a set all. What is it? R select. Wait. R select. Okay. It's a little bit weird on the Switch. Oh no! Wait. How many synergy do I need for that? Only 2. Cool. Yeah, so this is where we were before. I'm sorry, Ivan. You're missing out on all this experience. Oh, and we get to see the Mars summon. So here's Venus, which we've seen. Now we get to see Mars. Nice. Pretty simple. Yeah, so this was where we came from before, basically. So this should be a shortcut if you ever need to go through this tunnel again. But I believe this should lead us pretty much out of here. Indeed. Cool. Interesting. Help me, somebody. You're not supposed to be able to mind read trees, usually. Alright, I'm gonna go straight for the Sanctum. If I can find it. Here it is. It costs 100 coins to revive? Man, I gotta be more careful. Alright, here we are. The party is all back together again. I guess I'll talk to these people while I can. Please give me the strength at times like these. Someone will save us. Just keep the faith. What's wrong with these people? I'm starting to feel that this is only the beginning. Will I turn into a tree someday too? How terrible. Interesting. We've got some kind of tree-based evil situation going on here. Hey, an herb. This is why we check. Alright, so... Welcome to Bilibin. Please just ignore that strange tree out front. Many brave warriors have been sent to Kolyma. Travelers needn't worry. You guys are so unlucky arriving in Bilibin at such a scary time. Did you see that tree at the entrance? That tree was once a man. He came to our village under a curse. His last words were that he had offended the sacred tree. We ended up like this because of Lady McCoy's foolishness. If only she hadn't wanted to live like a queen. Hey, more coins. Didn't you know thieving is wrong? McCoy had the trees cut down so he could build his wife a grand palace. You never want to cut down sacred trees. That tree at the entrance is really a man cursed by the sacred tree. It's all because McCoy, the lord of this town, cut down all those trees. This is all Lord McCoy's fault, but we can't say anything. He is our leader, after all. Did I read her mind? Oh, Lady McCoy, I would just love to be her. Will I ever live in a lovely palace? Probably not. Oh, an antidote. Look at this. We're getting so much good stuff. Did I talk to this guy? There's a tower at the tip of Imil that people say was built by the gods. Everyone there calls it the lighthouse. Only great adepts can enter the lighthouse of Imil. How do you know that? The snow is already piling up in Imil, and the weather is freezing. If I were you, I'd wait until spring to go there. When spring comes, I want to go see that angelic Mia again. We rarely see any snow around Bilibin. We rarely see any snow around Bilibin. It must be difficult to live in a snowy town. I think I'll just stay here. Probably the right move, kid. I guess I could stay at the inn. Something changed in the eruption. Now all sorts of strange creatures lurk in every forest and mountain. That explosion must have been a sign of some big disaster. I'm scared. Alright, how much to stay at the inn? Welcome to our inn. 21 coins? Alright, fine. Just to restore my PP. You can't reach Kalima. I don't know if it's Kalima or Kalima. You can't reach Kalima no matter how much you try. Any travelers heading east are stuck here until the road opens up. Until then, I'm going to make lots of money. All these innkeepers. Grr. Did you hear a sound? You heard it, right? I can't hear anything over the growling in my stomach. I'm dizzy with hunger. Ugh, that's it. I just want to scream with hunger. But I'll still have to smile. Boy, it's tough being a businessman. We came here because Lord McCoy was building his wife a palace. I wonder if they stopped because of the curse. I came to Bilibin hoping to sell furniture. Instead, all I get is a place nobody's building and a restaurant that won't serve me my food. I'm really worried about Kalima. I was born there, you know. I can't even focus on my cooking. Father, Mother, I hope they're alright. I wish I could go home and see them right away. Start cooking already! I've had it. I've had all the customer complaints I want. Hey, Mr. Head Chef, are you gonna cook or not? Customers are waiting. Should I just forget that I'm a newcomer and just start cooking? That's so stupid. I can't wait to see today's special. Yippee! Yippee! Is it ready yet? My mouth is watering just thinking about it. Do you believe a tree spirit can curse a man? It's hard not to believe after you've seen that tree out front. I don't care who does it. Just undo that curse now! I think that big tree deep in the forest looks suspicious. I see why they call that big tree in Kalima Forest the sacred tree. I'm thinking that my next quest here is going to be to save these people from the tree-based curse. A curse on Kalima? What a scary development. I don't believe in curses from ancient trees. Well, you best start believing in ancient tree curse stories, bucko. You're in one. These are some wacky-looking characters. A bard. I've heard songs that tell of ancient trees developing strange powers. Maybe that power is what caused the curse. It has been said that a fairy named Tret lives inside the holy tree. Interesting. I went to Lord McCoy looking for work. I'm too scared to accept the job alone, though. I'm getting a little scared hearing all these stories from the villagers. Oh. It's okay. Isaac and Garrett and Ivan are here to help now. Alright. Let's see. Lord McCoy has been quite frightened since the incident. Everyone gets worried when town leaders get scared. Wait, what'd you say? I wonder if we can still rely on Lord McCoy. You never want your leaders to show fear. Long ago, the lighthouse near Imil held the Water of Hermes, a magical liquid that could heal all injuries. Could the Water of Hermes save a man who had turned into a tree? But even the legendary Water of Hermes cannot turn back time. If only there were a potion that could restore youth. The Water of Hermes vanished long ago. After all, nothing lasts forever. Sad but true. You must be used to all types of danger, being travelers and all. Lord McCoy could use someone like you. Only someone really brave would go somewhere so scary. Is it true that a mountain exploded on the other side of Goma? The sky was brilliant red that day. It was a beautiful sight. I want to see that pretty sky again. Ever since that man turned into a tree, everyone has been too scared to go near the town's entrance. He begged for help as he turned into a tree, but no one would help him. Is that how all grown-ups are? Oh, kid. The harsh truths. I know that guy who turned into the tree. I remember his clothes. He seemed so happy, and then he turned into a tree. What if that happened to me? How are people doing in Kalima? I've been worried. I can't imagine that everyone in Kalima turned into a tree, but I guess we'll see. Oh, a hard nut. Let's go. Okay. So this will boost defense. Ivan has the lowest defense by far, so let's boost it up. Nice. I hear a large group crossed over Goma Range heading toward Imil. You must be so mad. It's almost winter and you're going to Imil? Isaac peered into the well. The bottom of the well is not visible. It looks very deep. Interesting. Now this looks suspicious. Aha! A secret. McCoy's hidden warehouse. Do not enter. Maybe I can get around behind that statue somehow. I don't think there's like anything ever in these barrels in the stores. They just want you to buy stuff, which makes sense. But like I can see the swords. Oops. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. Any artifacts? Oh right, so we got the Witch's Wand and the Magic Wand. I can't afford either. I mean, I guess I could afford this one. Which would be better for Ivan. I think Artifact is the way to go. This one I definitely can't afford, though it would be better for him. And now I have no coins left at all, so I clearly can't afford anything. Alright, I was already up here when I had to heal Ivan. But I'm thinking maybe I can walk along here. Nice. Hey, tree guy. Aha! Nice. Aha! Cool. Now we've got a Venus, or no, Jupiter. Jupiter Jin Gust. Awesome. No new synergy, but some good stats. And Gust unleashes attacks with Mighty Wind Gust. Nice, another offensive one. I'm a fan of that. the more offensive Jin, the more chance for those kind of special rainbow kills where you get more XP and stuff. So that's always good. I think I've pretty much explored this place, right? Have you tried heading southeast from here? That barricade was built because there's been trouble in Kolyma. Where did these kids come from? The road to Kolyma is blocked now, as per Lord McCoy's orders. No one would dare go after what happened last time. Nice. I see another nut I can catch. Nice. Are you telling me that I'm responsible for this? Sure. I had them cut the tree down so I could build my palace. But if anyone is a victim, it's me. I've been waiting for my palace for months. If all this trouble was caused by the sacred tree, then all we have to do is cut the tree down. That's exactly right. That's how this type of thing usually works. The lumber I ordered from Kolyma disappeared after the incident. If things like this are going to keep happening, maybe we should stop building that palace. Have you seen the barricade we built on the road to Kolyma? It's pretty shabby, because it was built on short notice. I had no idea it was meant to block the road to Kolyma. I'm glad I didn't know Kolyma was involved in that incident. If I had, I wouldn't have done it, no matter what. Interesting. Alright, well they're building a palace out of sacred tree wood, which seems like a bad idea. Nope, the well's dried up. The Lord will only meet with brave and mighty warriors. You don't seem to be the type. Do you think you're up to it? Of course. I see, you're pretty confident. What do you say? They look a little young to get involved in this ugly mess. Nobody else seems up to the challenge, though. What do we have to lose? Alright, I shall let you pass. Follow me. Wow. I always believed that the old tree in Kolyma Forest should be protected. I shouldn't have said anything when they were planning the new palace. I think I might have caused them to cut down the holy tree. Uh-oh. You never want to cut down a holy tree. I like this castle. Hey, a smoke bomb. Can I look out the windows or anything? I think like there's somewhere I can look out the window. You know, I'm supposed to go talk to the Lord McCoy or whatever, but instead I'm just gonna explore his castle and steal everything I can. What do you think? These are Bilibin's greatest treasures. Whoever ends the curse can claim these as his own. Well, I do want those treasures. If you want to see Lord McCoy, follow the red carpet. How many times do I have to tell them? Why won't they leave me alone? There's a sheet of paper titled Sweetie's Gifts. It's the list of gifts Lord McCoy has bought his wife. It's pretty long. Sounds about right. This is Lady McCoy's room, so don't touch anything. Of all the nerve, coming here into the palace unescorted. Milady was renowned far and wide for her beauty. Oops. That's why my lord is so anxious to please her, regardless of cost. Will I ever find someone to make my dreams come true like Milady did? Oh, someday I want to sleep in a silk nightgown like this. Oh no, this nightgown has a hole. Milady will be furious. Oh. Isaac, put that back. Alright, I was just up there. Nice. Make sure you don't offend Lord McCoy. They should never have let such young children into the palace. I'll be the one to get yelled at if they break an urn or something. Oh, are you willing to go to Kalima Forest? I forget how many people Lord McCoy has hired to end the curse, and yet not a single warrior has returned. Sending these children to Kalima Forest? Do they want more people to suffer the curse? You can see Kalima pretty well from here. On sunny days, Lord McCoy comes here to admire the view. Lord McCoy hasn't come here for some time. It's because of the curse, no doubt. You know, one thing I really do love about this game is that every single person in the town gives you information that is directly pertinent to what you're supposed to be doing next. This is really very convenient. It seems the curse of the tree has not yet come to Bilibin. Kalima Forest used to be so green. Once the holy tree was cut down, everything began to turn brown. Is Kalima Forest dying? You don't cut down holy trees. It's like the one rule. Alright, this is really going to be a test of my voice acting ability. What's the matter then? Sir, some new warriors have just arrived in the palace. New warriors, you say? We've sent many a man into Kalima Forest, but not a one has returned. These warriors, did you get a good look at them? I was doing pirate, I guess. Come closer, laddie. Hey, are these the ones you were talking about? They're but children. And you expect me to believe you can save Kalima? Of course. Well, I'll grant you're a brave lot. Here, this key'll get you past the barricades to the east. Even with the key, such wee lads as yourself will never reach Kalima. He's making fun of us, calling us children. That's just irritating, don't you think, Isaac? Yeah. Well, don't let him get to you. We just have to prove we can handle this job, whatever it is. So you've decided to accept our little job. Hey, Ivan, you don't look too enthusiastic. That curse can turn a man into a tree. You think we stand a chance? What? Yeah, of course we do. You know we do, right, Isaac? Of course. Well, if Isaac's going, I guess I'm in too. At least we all agree on something. What troubles you, my lord? They seem willing enough. They call themselves warriors, but they're not but wee children. Aye, these are desperate times, but I cannot send wee lads to their doom. Then what will happen to Kalima Forest? We can give up hope on our other champions. But what about us? We can send ye into certain doom. What if we said that we were going to go east anyway? You can go once things have settled down. But that means you're not going to let us go? Ah, it's for your own good, lad. I didn't want to talk about it anymore. Captain? I'm sorry, but you should leave now. Very well. Your name was Isaac? I'm sorry you were rejected. I never, ever expected anything like this to happen to Bilibin. Will you promise me you won't go to Kalima? No. You are persistent, aren't you? That barricade. You may not need a key. Oops, I shouldn't have said anything. Well, I'm gonna go now. Can I go back in here? Sorry, lads, but Kalima's future is best left to more experienced men. There's nothing more to talk about. Tell them to go. I don't care how often they return. I can't tell you anything else, so don't even ask. That barricade is pretty shabby. It was rushed, you see. The hinges in the barricade are quite noisy. It might break easily. What a shame, huh? I guess you need to be a little older. I didn't think they let you go. You're too young. Well, I'm going anyway. Rats. Oops. Oh, here's Jupiter. Nice. First time we're seeing that, I guess. Very cool. Ah, the barricade. This area is off limits to all those without a permit, Lord McCoy. What am I gonna do? How about that? That works. There's a tree that looks like a person. They're so heavy. Oh no. They turned into trees. Willheads. Guess I should heal Isaac. I think there's something over here, maybe. Maybe not. Okay, they're weak to fire. Oh, so that was nice. So that was Ivan's normal attack with the magic rod or whatever he has now, letting out its special unleash attack, which is like a critical hit thing that can happen. Very cool. And we went up a level. Nice. Alright, I think I'm just going to get to Kalima, get settled there a little bit, and then probably wait to embark on the tree curse quest until next time. Okay, ran away. What the heck? There we go. Alright, so that's the magical forest, I think, and this is the town. And here we get a cutscene. And if I remember correctly, it's an egregiously long cutscene. It's so quiet. What's the matter, Ivan? That this tree was a person. Everyone in Kalima has been turned into a tree. Why? Do you know why this happened? Yeah, every villager told us. I see. It was because they hurt the holy tree? What is it now, Ivan? That sparkly stuff on the ground. What is it? Uh-oh. Ah! What's happening? My mind! Someone is attacking my... Oh no. We're gonna get turned into trees. What is this? Something's falling from the sky. It's sparkling. Could this be what turned those people into... We've got to get out of here. I can't move. Oh. I'm quite sure that I'm supposed to have one of those bubbles too. I'm not... yeah, okay. I think that was a little bit of a graphical glitch. Isaac, what just happened to us? That barrier, did it save us? Yeah. I think so too, Isaac. I think I know what those domes were. It was our synergy. What are you, crazy? I didn't use any synergy. Hey, I can stand. I can move again. Ivan, it's okay. Go ahead, stand up. Those barriers. We thought that our synergy was only used when we concentrate, right? Yeah. When I was training, I'd focus so hard I thought my head would burst. Well, maybe it's just easier for you, but when I use synergy... Anyway, I'm certain that was synergy we were projecting. That must mean that some synergy acts only when it's needed. You mean, like when we're in danger? I think it's like when we strike critical hits in battle. We can't control it, but it's there when we need it. I can agree with what Garrett is saying. It's definitely possible. Wouldn't it be something if we could use this power at any time, Isaac? Sure. Yeah, let's start trying to master this power. Uh-oh. Watch out, it's happening again. Again, we'll just assume that all three of us got orbs. It's very odd.
Why? Why don't they turn into trees?
Who are they? What people are these who are immune to Tret's glamour? Have they come to save the village with their strange powers? It will not be enough to save the people of Kalima.
They have earned their fate. Kalima took their axes to me, and now I shall take mine to them.
You children may not know this, but we are dying. And Kalima Forest will wither and die when we are gone.
We are not the only ones who will die, Laurel. Once we are gone, they too will go.
Tret was once a kindly forest king, but he is slowly dying and his heart is torn in two. His wrathful side turned the people of Kalima into trees. The kind Tret speaks no more.
The kindly heart invites destruction. I need no kindness.
If you wish to save those whom Tret turned into trees, you must reawaken his gentle side. But if you cannot stop Tret from withering, we all will. Look for Tret deep within the forest.
It's no use, Laurel. Humans cannot be trusted. I shall die, and the rest of the forest will die with me.
Wow. Isaac, isn't there something we can do? Yeah. Yeah, probably. What can we do? You have any idea? Yeah, sure. It looks like Isaac has something in mind. Well, we'll leave it up to you, Isaac. Let's go save everyone. My plan is to stumble around blindly until we just happen to solve the problem. So I'm just gonna explore this town. I think everyone's a tree, so I can't really talk to anybody, but I can still read their minds. If I could speak, I'd tell them this is Colima, village of lumberjacks. Very convenient. So I'll just explore this town, and then I think call it a day before embarking on the tree saving quest, because that is probably a little bit involved. But let's see what we can find and what we can learn. How am I supposed to change? I have no idea what these people's voices are supposed to sound like, so I'll just do my best. How am I supposed to charge people for their rooms if I'm a tree? That's a great question. Who caused all this? Someone must have tried to cut down Tret. I think that's right. The villagers were right. I should have never tried to cut down that tree. Oh. Now I'll never see my family in Imil again. Oh. We'll figure it out. If only I'd left town a day earlier, but this room was so comfy. Hey, a lucky medal. I guess I have this bandit sword I completely forgot about. Is this any good? No, not really. Alright. Just give it to Ivan till we can sell it. That's from those bandits in Vault, I guess. Maybe if I meditate harder, I'll turn back into a man. Gaga. It's the Sacred Tree's curse. Why did they try to cut down Tret? I don't know. Because Lady McCoy wanted a palace. Hey, an apple. I think an apple. Another one of these. Yeah, permanent attack boosts. Okay. Ivan definitely has the lowest. Let's bring his up. Nice. I'm just assuming if I find it, you know, an apple in a group of jars like that, there's probably not something else in one of the other jars right there. I used to craft weapons out of wood. Now I am wood. Life's funny like that. I love that. Man, I'm stuck inside. That means I can't even become a tall tree. Oh. I dreamt that a mighty warrior with a thick beard ended this curse. I dream about him a lot, actually. Isaac searched the bookcase. There's a book entitled The Holy Tree of Colima Forest. Tret and Laurel are the spirits of the holy trees protecting Colima Forest. Nothing must ever cut them down, or we will all turn into trees. What are they staring at? They seem awfully young. They don't stand a chance against Tret. Little do you know. We do all sorts of stuff. Good. The art of logging. One must study trees and train one's body well before logging. Maybe we turned into trees because of all the trees we've cut down. We were only doing our jobs, though. The Holy Tree of Colima has great powers, just like Father said. At least my father wasn't the one who tried to cut down the Holy Tree. Yeah, you don't want to be the kid of the guy who cut down the Holy Tree. Being unable to move is so inconvenient. It's an understatement. If I can't move, then Mom can't make me go to bed. The water at my feet. Huh, hey, it's delicious! This is a dream. It has to be a dream. Oh, seriously? Using all of Ivan's pee-pee. Man, it really doesn't come back fast. Maybe it doesn't... It might not regenerate in a town. Not entirely sure. I may have to leave and, like, wander around out here. That's kind of inconvenient. Oops. So he has one now? Wow, okay. Yeah, that's kind of brutal. I think without a Synergy Stone, I don't have a great way to replenish that faster. So I guess I'll just go around and try and find any little secrets or things that I may have missed here. Nice, an herb. Cool. There's a Djinn there, which I want. How do I get it? How much does it cost to read mind? It must be cheap, right? It's only one, okay. So I'll just come back for mind reading these people. Dictionary of Trees and Flowers. The book describes every species of tree and flower in Angara. Wow. This looks like half of a house to me, which makes me think that if I'm clever, there might be a door in the back. Ah. Oh, here. I don't think he is gaining PP back in here. Nice. What about here, maybe? Bone charge. Oh, still recovering. Uh-oh. I used their Synergy, but I don't want to use any of Isaac's. Oh, nice. He does have the only fancy weapon at the moment. Nice. Did he get any people? No. Hey! Nice. Nothing quite like getting a new Djinn. It's really always the most exciting thing. Nice. So we got granite. Create a mighty earthen barrier. Any new Synergy? No. But I'm a knight now instead of a squire. That's exciting. I have to backtrack all the way back out of here. Oh, and you know what that means? We get to see a second level Venus summon, potentially. Which could be kind of cool. Oh, man. I think we have to just take this guy out. Yeah, here's what I'll do. I'll put that Djinn. I'll just use that one. And leave Flint on standby. So that we can get a second level summon. Yeah, so I'll use Granite to create a barrier. I'll just use Forge, I guess. And use Gust. See, it creates like a protective aura. Very cool. Yeah, so that did not deal very much damage, which is the goal. Nice. I think that's Granite helping out. Now I can summon Ramses, Guardian of the Immortal Pharaoh. I literally didn't even pay attention to it. Whoops. I might have skipped it. That was stupid. Got distracted. Well, without having any synergy to keep reading people's minds, I think this is probably a good place to call it quits for now. Next up is going to be heading to the forest, the magical forest, finding Tret and Laurel, the tree spirits, and trying to help, trying to heal them, trying to something. Guess we'll figure it out on our quest to accomplish something that involves vaguely tracking and following and tracking down all those other people who we didn't see or hear from at all this episode. So there it is. Hope you've all enjoyed. I'm gonna save. Hope you're enjoying this journey, this Golden Sun journey with me, Golden Sundays. Stay tuned. We will be back probably next Sunday. Could keep going. Hope that it's been fun. See y'all next time.